Seriously? That's the biggest criticism? He's into country music? That's it? Weird?
Or at least what serves as his desk. Looks like he mostly uses it for paying his bills.
Excuse me, that mirror effect on the right doesn't work at all, thank you.
I'm looking at the cactus, I mean the desk.
Look at the reflection.
And the animation doesn't...
Cyber Dreams. Bastion of programming.
While Light World Mike Dawson looks at Paul's desk, Dark World Mike Dawson stares at a neon cactus.
Mirrors? How the fuck do they work? I don't get it.
That's weird.
It's full of books. Mostly war novels and westerns.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
No unusual reading material. Just the kind of books you'd expect any normal guy to read.
Any normal guy with a room full of drawers.
And a neon cactus. I can't tell which one's weird.
I don't know, the neon cactus kind of makes Paul my favorite character.
This bookcase must have been moved across the floor recently.
Based on what?
Do you hear that little whoo sound in the music there? What the fuck?
The Paul's House theme.
A secret passage.
Where could it lead? Let's see, drawers, cactus, what could
I'd be worried about Paul spotting me, but he never comes in his house.
Yeah, we've got plenty of time.
Oh my god! Paul's house contains a Dark World portal. I was right.
Wait, no, it doesn't.
He is the shapeshifter.
I don't see a portal.
Wait, where's the evidence of that?
I don't know. There's a book here.
What did Paul do with that traffic cone?
I don't know. I feel like it was once a Waldo hat. Like, where's Pyramid Head or something? I'm not really sure.
Paul must be a devil worshipper too. This place is giving me the creeps.
The drawers didn't do that for you?
Look how big that key is in the demon's hands there. It's like giant. It's like the size of his fucking foot.
So you're supposed to grab that?
Paul and Rita. And there's Mayor Fleming and Doc Larson. They're all wearing black robes.
Just take my word for it.
What's going on here?
If they did zoom in on it, it'd be that same fucking picture of Rita.
It's fastened to the wall.
By the way, that photo in the upper left he was talking about
Sign of
another
the
eager
four.
painting.
The four what? Maybe I don't want to know.
Oh boy.
Tell me about the Beaky card.
I've seen this creature before. In my dreams.
Where? Oh yeah, that's the thing he morphed into remember in the dream? That really only means they ran out of artwork. Read the
damned.
book.
I saw this book in the Dark World Temple. It's the Necronomicon.
Huh? Oh shit. It was a rare printing too, the Necronomicon.
What kind of
I'm gonna
crap
stare
is
at
this?
it here too.
The book's open to a chapter about the other world. It seems that the spirits of the dead, whoever they are planning to send a messenger to cleanse the prime
Whoever
world.
those idiots are, right?
Those guys I've met several times. Spirits of the dead. You can only meet them if you're dead.
It's the only way out.
Keys. It's the only normal thing in this entire
Or a
room.
key.
Paul must have left them here accidentally.
Alright, well, let's take it. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Keep your unclean hands off my
He's got
things,
a knife,
Mike.
somehow.
You're here to
That's
stop
what
the
that is?
messenger from coming, aren't you? Well,
Somehow.
then you shall be the first to be cleansed.
Uh-oh.
What? Action Dawson, go!
Wow, how much...
Please water my lawn!
Paul, do you want me to
Second
call a
one.
doctor?
No, just...
You want me to call a doctor?
Don't bother
hold me.
helping me.
I want to
I'm
make a
sorry I
sculpture out of
attacked
this.
you. The voices told me to kill you. They
It
tell
stabs
me
him real quick.
many things.
What else did the voices tell you?
So tell me.
They told us to prepare
Like
for the
any
coming
other
of
conversation.
the messenger.
Okay, Mom, I'm
Arrive
really in
any
trouble
day
this
now
time.
And cleanse the world. It
Paul, I
has
keep
been
going back to the night of Rita's murder.
foretold. We have seen it in our dreams, and we have prepared our souls.
Oh, man.
What do you mean you prepared your souls?
I mean, I
Don't
watered the
you
grass.
see?
I don't want
Three
these to be my
murder
last
victims
moments,
were
Mike.
members of our otherworld cult.
Can I die in a more
Killer has
dignified
taken
way?
us first because our minds are already
Oh, do you hear
prepared.
that? They were in a cult. Walk Larson,
You
the
mean to
mayor,
tell
and
me
Rita.
you aren't the serial killer?
Of course not, Mike. I could never have done such things. Only one
Except
as
try to
brave,
kill you.
pure as the messenger can.
Although to be
perform
fair,
such
I
feats.
think I would have tried that too.
I knew my
Probably.
time
Anyone
come
would.
soon.
What were these voices you heard?
Can you get my drawer delivery,
The
Mike?
spirits of the dead. We
By the way,
contacted
there's some
them
really
a
cool
year
shit
and a
in
half ago
363 number
during
drawer.
a seance I conducted. They wanted things.
What kind of-
Well, they
Who's
weren't
we?
very specific, were they?
Rita and myself at first. Once we
Don't talk
realized
about
we
her,
were in
stabs him
contact with the spirits of the dead, we formed the Otherworld cult.
Sheriff comes
So
in,
that
takes
we
off his hat. I got some more
maintain
questions,
human
Dawson.
contact.
Mike, I heard there was things going on here.
What is
I
this
saw a
man
photo
bleeding
of you,
exactly?
Rita, Mayor Fleming, and Doc Larson.
Right
It was
there.
taken one night during a ceremony.
A hypnosis
when we
session
were
got
all
way out of
still
hand.
alive. The four of us were the Otherworld cult.
The photo was taken when we were all still alive. We didn't prop
Is
up
that what all
Rita's
this occult
corpse and
stuff
head.
is about? Seances, contacting the dead?
No, that's not
Yes.
anything to do with the occult.
I've always been obsessed with occult science. That's why I formed
Occult
the
science?
Otherworld cult.
But I get that confused
I
with
so wanted to
gardening.
make contact with my mother. She died when I was a child, you know.
Here's some backstory as I pass away.
What
This scene
kinds
written
of
by
things
Hideo
do the
Kojima.
voices want?
Did she make a good pot of steam too?
They wanted us to worship them. They taught us a ceremony. We used it and
Mecca lecca
No, we didn't
hi,
realize
mecca
it.
hiney ho.
we became their slaves.
Paul, you're starting to look awfully
So-
pale.
Why do you think that is, Mike?
Everything's
Paul, are you alright?
growing dark.
Do you want me to kiss you
Oh
before
my
you go,
god,
my
I
prince?
killed him! Paul was obviously the shapeshifter.
No, you just let go
I
of
don't
him,
care
actually.
what he said. But who's going to believe me without any proof? The police will just say that I was jealous of him too. One thing's for sure. I've got to
If
get
you
out
take
here
one look
before
at the
someone
inside of
finds me
Paul's
with the
house, you
body.
think jealousy.
Alright, well now that you've got your DNA and fingerprints everywhere, let's just leave.
I'm surprised that one part of his lawn isn't much taller than the rest.
I would think so.
What would
Well,
you
now-
do next?
What are you looking at me for? You killed the guy. No, go talk to the deputy.
Guess what I've been doing?
Hi, Deputy Brown. What's new?
Paul's doing great.
Since the last time we talked, Mike. So why don't
Did you know
just
Paul? I
skedaddle?
mean Rita. I mean,
You've got to let me into Rita's house. There may be some evidence inside that will clear my name.
She did not come at
Mike,
me
are
with
you
a knife.
crazy? You're in enough trouble as it is. Don't make things worse by playing detective. Stay away from here if you know what's good for you. Now
Let the
scram.
detectives play detective if you're not busy punching them out. Okay, bye.
Well, I didn't do anything suspicious. Not one thing, deputy. Bye, I'm coming back the way I came. Doop doo doo. Hum-de-dum. Innocuous walking. Okay, bye.
Alright, well, we got the keys to Paul's hardware store now. So we can
The key
finally
to Paul's
get in his hardware
store
store.
is probably on this key ring.
Well, no shit.
Well, there's one key on the key ring, so...
Do you really want to be in here? Do you want more evidence leading to Paul's murder? Even though we didn't really murder him, but whatever.
Well, I do need to pick up a drawer, so might as well come in the hardware store.
What could he do? Next he's gonna, like, set off a bomb and kill a bunch of people accidentally.
It's dark in here. Spooky, too.
World!
Amazingly, none of these items are usable to us. Even though
What
it's
is
a
all that hardware in aisle 1?
I'm not really sure, and it's got a grocery weight thing.
What am I thinking? I can't break into someone's cash register.
You murdered him! Oh,
I mean, yeah, Mike, that's actually a step down from murder, so that's actually pretty okay.
I'll just hide here behind the counter until this all blows over.
Maybe I'll check out that giant hammer in the background. Or the giant paintbrush, perhaps.
I'm thinking the
Fire
giant
alarm.
needle-nose pliers.
A lot of the
Oh,
stuff in
fire
here must be
alarm.
flammable.
What a jackass. That's why you have a fire alarm.
Uh-oh.
That's the next
Gotta get
logical
out of
step.
here.
Kill a guy and set off a fire alarm.
Yep. And then hide. Yeah, I can't find Mike Dawson anywhere. Look at the deputy.
Go draw a gun?
Around busy for a while.
For like a couple of seconds?
That's all we need.
In the time you meandered in the alley, he would have been done.
Well, I can't figure out how to turn that. Oh, it's already off, so it's right behind you.
This fire alarm
Guarding
sound doesn't
Rita's
travel
house
too
now.
far.
Thanks, Mike.
And if the deputy comes in here,
I'm in
I'll
luck.
kill him.
The
Wait,
deputy left the key in the lock.
Sure, whatever. Just get in. Go inside. No, don't
he
break
left the
it.
key in the lock, but what do I do next? I mean, remember the last time I went to someone's house? It didn't go too well.
Long player, you're gonna get Dawson arrested. Oh yeah, thanks for this,
It's so
Cyber.
strange being inside Rita's
I'm
house
immersed in the
knowing
game
that
now.
she's dead.
It's also strange seeing what's inside of Rita's house.
For the first time. There's those feather dolls she made.
Yes.
Rita was very big into Native American things for no good reason.
Mm-hmm.
AKA, that's what our 3D artist already had rendered.
Rita made an Indian Krakow there in the foreground.
I'm just gonna think about Rita some more.
Mhm.
Well, actually, he brought
This
it up.
reminds me of my bathroom in a lot of ways.
After we'd go out, Rita would invite me to sit down on the couch for a cup of coffee. Things never went
No,
farther
she
than
didn't.
that, though.
I don't even believe that in your internal monologue, Mike.
That's just some sick
I used to love
perverted
the
fantasy you came
Southwestern
up with.
American Indian junk.
Jeez, damn, Mike. Bitter much?
Fucking Southwestern
There's a
American
letter
Indians.
here.
She
It's in
deserved
Rita's
death.
handwriting.
A letter.
What, huh?
I don't know.
Was there more editing?
Probably.
Perhaps I
Mom.
meandered too much
Not
in this
much
one
happening
position.
lately. I went out with Mike Dawson the other night. He's a nice guy.
What a
He has
waste.
some emotional problems. In
He's kind
fact,
of a
he's starting
loser.
to act like a sick puppy around me, and I'm afraid I'm gonna
You
hurt
can't
him.
even win a ring toss.
Why, that
He
With
could
bitch.
win any carnival.
She was never really interested in me. She was just toying with
Oh
me.
shit!
In a few minutes, I'm off to my reading group meeting across the street at Paul Cooper's house. Now, he's somebody I'm really attracted to. Tall,
Fuck you,
handsome, and
Mike.
good at fixing things around the house.
And his drawers, wow.
I'm glad I killed that creep.
Well, gotta run.
Oh,
wow!
Paul gave me a ticket
Whoa!
for a free psychic reading at the carnival. I'll give it a
This
try
whole
this weekend
game
and
is
let
like
you know
shitting
what
on
the
Mike
future holds
Dawson.
for me. Kiss Dad for me. Love, Rita.
Okay.
Ticket for a free psychic reading. I hope Rita didn't already use it because I don't have a clue about where to go from here.
Oh my god. Better use that ticket to the free psychic reading, I guess.
My next lead.
I've never been in Rita's bedroom before.
Yeah, we had the feeling.
Or any
The
woman's.
decor is so odd.
Hey, she has a Waldo fixture too.
You're right. And also, isn't that the Lechusa guy's jacket in the foreground?
Oh my god, it is. Worlds are colliding.
Holy shit. We better think about that some more. So it's hard.
Lechusa, inspired by Darkseid.
Also, with those penis, like, bedposts. Rita really liked the. Oh boy.
Jack would sit on these before he made love to Rita.
Just take the fucking ticket in the lower left in the mirror already, you jerk.
Mike Dawson is still processing how much of a bitch Rita is.
By the way, the mirror angle is still completely off.
I'm glad the towel matches the bed sheets, by the way.
It's a really nice detail there.
Nice.
Hello, Rita. I want you to have this lamp. It's from my Where's Pyramid Head scheme I got in Animal Crossing.
Hey, but
I saw
wow.
a picture like this in Paul's bedroom.
And I'm becoming more blurry the closer I get to the bed.
That would be a clue if I didn't have the same painting as Doc Larson. Wait a minute, look how big he is!
No.
Holy shit! Yeah, that looks locked. It looks like a lockable dresser.
I am
his
gigantic.
business
Okay, I'm
card.
back to normal.
Rita stuck it to the mirror.
Oh well. Why don't you take the psychic ticket there?
Sure.
Let's just take it. Look, first of all, you're looking head-on into the mirror, but your reflection's at an angle. So that's not right.
That's okay.
Look at that little bunny wall scroll he's got. Wait. No, it's switched. What?